Go.
What?
Oh,
Sorry.
come on. I felt like you were going to do it.
I was gonna do it, but then I saw your face just staring at me, and I was like, I forgot how to talk. But anyways, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Real Talk podcast. I'm Audrey, and I'm here with John. And today is episode 58.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I got it right. Oh my god.
58.
I just guessed. I totally guessed.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Come on, Audrey. No, I'm just kidding. If it wasn't for last week's video, I wouldn't know what number we're in.
I only caught what do you call it? I only remembered because something told me. I was like, I think last time was 57. So yeah. So this is episode 58. Hard to believe we're 2 away from
the big 6-0.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, John? Oh, look,
and
we got
Mo coming here.
Ga. Mo, I really enjoyed your song. It made me cry. I was like holding on to my cat the whole day. I was just hugging him. He was just looking at me like, what is your problem?
What are you doing? Leave me alone.
I know. He's like, you psycho. But yeah, good job. Keep it up. I really want to see more of your original.
I 100% agree, Mo.
Yeah. I want to see more of your stuff. But anyways, so what's up, John? How's it been going?
It's been good. Audrey, I just realized I don't have my little skeleton. Wait, I don't know how to do this. Okay, there you go. That one. I don't have it on. But anyways, it's been good. Just chilling.
What skeleton?
Oh, this one right here. That one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. His eyes are like blue. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it changes colors, but still.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah. Get it right. It was only $5 at Target too.
Dude, Target had some pretty legit decorations this year, even though they only had them for like a week. You've been wanting to put your little owl. He's so cute.
He's just gonna be right here. Chilling. Should I turn him on, or is it gonna be too loud?
I mean, you can try.
Is it too loud?
It's pretty loud, but it sounds funny. It sounds like he says help.
Hedwig.
Help.
His name is Hedwig, like Harry Potter.
Dude, I want to watch Harry Potter because I watched American Werewolf in London, and it reminded me of Harry Potter.
Did it really?
And I want to see it. Yeah, well, because it's set in London.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I think that's why. But I was like, man, now I want to watch Harry Potter.
That's pretty interesting you say that, because the last one I saw, which was this past week, was Prisoner of Azkaban. And you know how there's a werewolf.
Yeah.
There's damn, what's the other one called? It's something with an A. Anna something. I don't know. The one that Sirius Black is. But there's werewolves. There's wolves.
What? Oh, yeah. That's probably one of the more like scarier ones, I guess.
Anna Morgus or something like that. Anna something. I don't know.
Anna something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bad with the names. I don't think I've read that series enough to know the names really well.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to go back and read all of them again. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, dude, I know I'm not going to finish it because you already know what happens. So it kind of like ruins it. But I know that the books have a lot of other things that the movies don't cover. So
yeah. That's why I kind of want to read them. Because I read them like 1 through 4 when I was in 4th grade. So like, I don't really remember. I just remember my teacher crying at one point.
Wait, so was that considered something that they gave you as homework, or did you just read it because it was like fun?
I think she made it work because I remember having like tests about it.
Really?
So I don't know if she was just like a fangirl and she's just like, hey, I'm gonna teach my students this, or something. But I remember reading it and like it was part of some like tests and stuff. So
that's really interesting. I'm really curious because I know that teachers have some sort of leeway with their like curriculum that they can, mess around with it. But I'm thinking, would they really let Harry Potter be part of the curriculum? Who knows? I don't know. I guess so. I don't know. I didn't go to school, so I have no idea. But that'd be really cool. I'd be down to read that for homework for sure.
That's how I was exposed to Harry Potter. It was pretty cool. And then I saw the first 2 movies. So
Harry Potter. I wasn't allowed to watch those movies at all.
Oh, Manuel's here. I was literally just thinking about. I was like, wait, if Emmanuel's here, he'll probably could back me up. It was Mrs. Lopez, L. Wells. I
Hell
still have
yeah.
her book of Holes. We read that too, and I kept it. It has her name on top of there. Looking at
Dude,
it right now.
Holes was the shit. My boy
I kind of want to reach
Shia.
for it.
Nah, don't do
can't.
it.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm just kidding. Is it the one that's purple? Has a purple cover? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna try to reach for it.
I think I have it somewhere. I got rid of a lot of books. I wouldn't get rid of that one though. I don't think I would.
I think I heard something snap in my arm for trying to reach.
Oh fuck. You better stretch first. Oh yeah, that's the one that I had.
What the hell? I thought I heard her name right here.
Why does it say 2 of 7?
I don't know. What the? I remember one of her books I have has her name on it.
Did you have a crush on her or something?
Nah, she wasn't. Look at. I have a.
Damn,
don't judge
dude,
me, everybody.
that shit's vintage. Look at the inside of the pages.
I know, it's like
they look all brown and dirty and shit. But that's the way the books get.
Yeah.
It's lived in.
Stanley.
I like books that look like that though.
Stanley Yale Nuts.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. But did you and Manuel go to school together? Oh, I think I said that. Yeah, you did, right? Obviously. Mm-hmm. Cool.
We met each other as wee lads back in the day.
So did you ever have teachers that you had crushes on? I feel like you probably did.
I remember the one I had for 5th grade. I don't know if Manuel's still here. I don't know if he remembers Miss Gibson. I think she like remarried only because she really liked Linkin Park, and I really liked Linkin Park. So I remember her like putting on the radio and like rocking out to Linkin Park sometimes. I was just, damn, that's cool.
Isn't that funny? I think that when you're little, your attraction is more pure because even if the person isn't necessarily attractive, or like in your case, she's like a lot older than you, even though you guys just had that one thing in common, you guys that you vibed on, you had an attraction to her, like you had a little crush on her. But then as you get older, you don't give a fuck. You're like, as long as she's hot, I don't care. I don't care if she doesn't have a personality.
I mean,
sometimes.
Nah.
I'm saying sometimes when you get to that age.
No, yeah. There's a certain age it's just like, oh, I just want to,
Yeah, but then you kind of grow out of that and so forth.
Yeah,
but
well, some of us.
Yeah, I mean, some of us do. But yeah, that's funny. I always think that's funny when I hear friends tell me that they had little crushes on their teachers. I don't think I ever had a crush on a teacher. You know what? I'm lying. I did have a crush on one of my teachers. He was. But
you were home.
No, but I went to I was little. I was like in 3rd grade. I was like in 3rd grade, and I had a little crush on one of I think he was my music teacher or an art teacher. He was an attractive fellow.
Yeah.
I don't remember her, but I have a yearbook. I'll check.
I don't think because that was 5th grade. I don't think I had you for 5th grade. I don't think I had him for 5th grade.
That's funny. Yearbooks are a trip.
Do you remember, Manuel, in high school, Miss Post? No, I'm just kidding. Actually, yeah, he was still there. He probably.
Damn.
Because that was high school. I feel like it went from like, oh, she was cute or whatever because she liked the same band as me, and then to like high school, like, oh, I just remember. I remember her.
You remember her having a big fat butt.
Audrey, we have kids watching here.
Hey, it didn't say ass. Well, now you did. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, but anyway, so how's it been over there? How's the weather over here? It's a little chilly, so I got my little sweater on.
It's cool. I was gonna say, Alexa, what's the weather? But I turned her off because she kind of interrupts sometimes, like randomly, and it's scary.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It's been cool. It's like 75 degrees right now. I guess it's like hazy. Oh my God, there's a 40% chance of rain on Sunday. Please.
Dude, it hasn't rained here in a hot minute. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, we haven't had one rain shower this whole entire month. I can't even remember the last time. So a little bit of rain would be nice.
The good old October showers.
Isn't it crazy that we're already on October 20th, right? Today's the 20th?
Damn
Or the
it!
19th.
All my electronics are turned off, and I'm usually just
It's the
like looking at my
20th.
wrist. Yeah, it's the 20th.
That's crazy. We're already like halfway.
Like 11 more days and it's Halloween.
I know. And it sucks because it still doesn't even feel spooky.
I know. I feel like it's really starting to get like that.
I feel like it doesn't feel spooky until it gets chilly or something. I don't know. I need like a chilly day and then I'll be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you just need to go outside, walk on some leaves, hear them crunch.
Exactly. Exactly.
What's going on, Eddie? How's it going, man? Stay tuned, Eddie. I know you're one of my Blu-ray guys, so I'm gonna have. I don't know if you can see all these bags, all brand new Blu-rays.
Holy shit! I'm jealous, dude.
So I'm gonna have live on air, Audrey. I'm gonna surprise you with something, and you're gonna be mad at me because. And also, I feel
see it.
kind of
I see it already. I see it already. Oh my god! I fucking hate you, dude. Someone to me, please.
I feel like this will only happen to me. I took the plunge, $50, and then now there's a Criterion sale. Like, god
Dude,
damn it!
Wait, so you bought it on Amazon for 50?
Yeah, because remember how I told you it was like 70 something, and then it just
Yeah.
went down on sale like for 50, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna, like, you know what? Screw it. You know, it's 3 movies, 3 Criterion movies. It's like a cool little set. It's like worth it, you know?
Yeah. No,
And
Criterion was like,
Criterion sale.
boom.
Just if I waited a little bit longer, I could probably return it, but I don't want to do all that. It's.
I mean, it's not that bad. It could have been worse. It could have been $70. So.
Yeah.
But I'm super, super excited for you to watch it because, yeah, you just need to like binge watch them like I did.
All on the same day? Will I cry? Do you think I'll cry?
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit.
But what I was gonna say is I'm pissed because you sent me that link to the Criterion sale, and I was like, dude, what are you doing to me? Like, you know, I'm out of a job right now. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I was just looking. I was
God damn you, John.
I was like, if only. I was like putting them in my cart, but hey, that's the law of attraction. So I'm just like putting them in my cart. So I know that eventually I will get them. Not right now, but in the future. Eventually.
Yeah.
Dude, the ones that I put in my cart already it was already up to like $88. I was like, Jesus.
Damn, she said I only put 2.
No, dude, I know Criterion's like on another level, but when they do these little sales, I'm more than happy to support.
What's going on? Did I freeze in your end too?
A little bit, but you're moving now. You're just like pixelated.
Oh, okay. Because you froze on my end, and I was like, "What's going on?" It's kind of.
Oh no! Am I okay now?
Yeah, you're okay. I'll turn off my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm turning off my Wi-Fi too. But anyways, yeah. So I'm really, really stoked for you to watch that. Speaking of movies that will make you cry, I actually just watched this trailer for an Amazon original movie with Paul
Winston Duke.
What's his name? No, fuck, dude. I
Paul
just
Dano.
saw it. No.
Paul Walker. Oh.
What's his name? I will tell you right now. Hold on. I just saw it. Jesus, my memory is shit. Don't smoke weed, guys.
See No Evil. 9 Days. I'm Your Woman. The Trial of the Chicago 7, which I started seeing, but I didn't finish.
You probably already mentioned it, and I just completely, like, I just don't remember. It stars Paul Bettany.
Oh yes, I know the one you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it. But I just seen the poster.
Yeah, and it has the girl from It.
Yeah. Sophia Lillis.
Oh, Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank.
There you go. It's such a simple name.
I know. Oh my god, it makes me so mad.
I haven't seen the trailer. I just seen the poster, and I was like, "Oh, it's a pretty cool cast." Because I forget who else is in there. I know it's them two.
Good people. It has Judy Greer in it too, I believe.
There you go.
I forgot the other ones, but the one that caught my attention was Paul Bettany. I really like him. Yeah, and I was watching it I just watched it right now, and I was like, "Oh my god, this looks like it's gonna make me cry."
Did you watch the one I sent you though?
Oh, the trailer?
Yeah, like the Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. Yeah,
I saw it a little bit. I saw like the first 30 seconds.
I did watch it, and my first thought was that's interesting because you have two very complex stories and ideas, and putting them together, I'm like, is that gonna work? Is it?
Well, it has Angelina Jolie, so not just
Oh, so it's gotta work.
I feel like she hasn't done a lot since Maleficent.
I know, and I wish she would. I really enjoy her. I like
I
her
know
a
she
lot.
was in the director's chair a little bit, but I don't think she's done anything since that.
Yeah. But if no one knows what we're talking about, what is it called?
Hold on, fact checker here. I don't know why I'm searching for Brad Pitt.
Because you were talking about Angelina Jolie.
Let's see. Filmography.
It's called like Alice something or Return to Neverland or Neverland.
Eternals.
Something.
What? She's gonna be in Eternals?
Focus, John. I'm just kidding.
Serendipity. Maleficent. Come Away. Oh yeah, it's Come Away. It's Come Away.
How about it is that?
Yeah, the film depicts the title characters of Alice in Wonderland and Peter Pan as siblings trying to help their parents overcome the death of their eldest son. Well, Jesus Christ, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Brenda Chapman is the director, and she also directed Brave. She was one of the directors of Brave, the Pixar movie.
Yeah.
And she's always done like special things, senior creative team of Wall-E, Up. Okay, so she's coming from like a Disney background. Makes sense, kind of.
Yeah.
Her first live action feature. Yeah, I just thought it was really interesting. Like the idea, the concept.
Yeah, I think it's interesting too, but I'm not sure. We'll see. It could be cool. It could be
cool, or it can be just.
It could be a snooze fest.
Yeah.
Like where you're just like, oh my god, this is so boring.
Like it's had the potential. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, he scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. But speaking of
scary shit,
animated movies and spooky shit, I watched Frankenweenie. Have you watched that?
No.
No.
I haven't seen that or The Nightmare Before Christmas.
You're a liar.
I haven't seen Frankenweenie and Paranorman. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Animated ones.
I watched it because I showed it to Ben, and I really like that movie. I always forget how much I like it. I don't really watch it that much, but when I do, I'm like, oh my god, it makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
If you're an animal lover. But yeah, I've been watching that, and then we've been watching What We Do in the Shadows, the show, which is really good. I recommend it to people if they.
So it is.
Yeah, it is, because I remember saying that I didn't think it was great when I first started watching it, but I had only watched like 2 episodes. But now we actually started it again, and we really, really enjoy it.
Yeah. I feel like you have to get used to the cast, huh?
Yeah, you have to kind of get used to the idea that, okay, it's not the original cast and blah, blah, blah. But it still very much has the same humor, and I think that's what's important.
Yeah.
Because the humor is still really good. Yeah. I think Taika's humor still shines through. So yeah. I think that's why I really enjoy it.
So you definitely recommend it?
I definitely recommend it, yeah. So if you want to check that out, I think you would dig it.
I want to check that out, and also we've been trying to check out The Haunting of Hill House.
Of Hill House or Bly Manor?
Yeah. No, the first one, because I haven't seen it, but my girlfriend, she's seen it, but she wants to see the second season, but she wants to see the first season with me, you know? So it's like, okay. And I've been, like I said, I heard a lot of good things and then like some bad things. So I really want to check it out. Like, I just want to, you know, finally, since it's Mike Flanagan and I really liked everything he's done before.
I think I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to try it again. Third time's a charm, people.
Did you watch all of the first season, or like you just started it and then like just didn't catch your attention? Or
the first season I just watched like 2-3 episodes. I couldn't get past them. I was just like not having it. But I did finish watching Bly Manor. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh no, I thought you probably That's what I thought you meant. That like the second season, you watched a little bit of it, and in the first season you watched it. But I got them mixed up then.
Yeah, it was reverse. Yeah, no, we finished the second season, which took a very surprising turn.
Did you like it?
I didn't hate it, but I think what makes me just say I don't like that show is just because the whole damn time, like from the beginning to get to the end, is so long, and they just drag it, and I fell asleep countless times through that show.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It feels like a lot of work to get to the end, and the end is not that great. Like it's like, okay, it's not the best.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Like I said, I still want to watch the first season again because people swear that it's like the greatest. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if I can make it through. Oh,
see, you almost fell.
I went like this because I have armrests.
Yeah.
And I went like that. Whoa, you tripped me out because you're moving your camera.
It's just like it's tricky, and then like I was like, wait, why am I not straight? But it's because it's the camera. Like I thought it was like slouching or something.
Am I straight?
Yeah, you're good.
If not, I'll hear it later from Ben. Your camera was crooked.
I feel like there's just like a lot of headspace though.
There's always because I'm short.
You gotta grow taller. Get a.
If I like
a pillow,
stand straight like this. I know. Oh, that's a good idea. I should get like a cushion.
Or 2 or 3.
Yeah. I've actually thought about using a cushion for while I drive, but I'm like, it's not that much. It's not that serious.
You still have the same car you had? I don't want to like put you on blast or anything.
Yeah. Okay. It's still trucking.
Yeah, because I feel like that one is like too big for you. But you seem to be doing just fine though, you know.
You're like, you look like you know what you're doing. I love driving my truck because if I drive a car, I feel really small and I don't like it. Like my boyfriend's car is really low. Ben's car is really low, and I don't like driving it. I feel like I'm gonna get squashed.
I'll ask you later. I was gonna say, what kind of car does he have? But
yeah, no, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But anyways, going along. So have you seen anything else recently? Oh shit! I went to go see Possessor.
Oh what? Okay, Audrey. How come you haven't told me this?
I forgot about that.
Me too.
Completely forgot. Right. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, so we went to go see Possessor. First thoughts, I was really taken back because I did not expect what it was about to be like at all about that. I was expecting something more supernatural. Did
you see the trailers or anything? Did you know what it was going to be about beforehand or?
Nope, I went in there like blind. Like I had no idea anything about it.
That's how I went. I literally just seen the poster and that's it.
Yeah. So we went and we checked it out and I was like, what the heck? Like this is crazy. And it just keeps getting more crazy as the movie progresses. You're like, what the fuck? Now that I think about it, coming out of it, I was kind of like, okay, it's a good movie. I think I gave it like a 3.5 maybe.
Yeah.
Out of 5. But I do think it's a very original movie. I will give it that. I think it's a very original movie. I really enjoyed the style of it. It was pretty cool. You can definitely tell that he has influence from his dad.
From his old man.
Yeah. And I thought that was really cool. I appreciated the goriness of it because it was really gory. I was like, oh my God. I haven't seen anything that gory in a hot minute.
But it's pretty cool, huh? Like I feel like it was gory, but for some reason I didn't feel like it was like extreme.
Really?
Yeah. Or am I wrong?
For me, like I said, I was a little bit taken back because I wasn't expecting it to be that gory, but it was gory in a very real way. And I think that's what made me like, you know? Mm-hmm. It was so funny because like
very practical, right? Like there wasn't like
Yeah. I had a pickle and I was taking forever to take it out of the pouch because it was like it had a bunch of juice.
I had a pickle.
Well, it's because I was trying to get it out of the pouch, but it had all this like juice in it, so I was taking forever to like try and get it out. And then this scene happened
And
where,
we're talking about the vegetable here, right?
yes, we're talking about the pickle, the one that you. I was gonna say the one that you eat.
The one that you put in your mouth, Audrey.
Anyways, sorry guys. And then this scene happened where it's super gory, and I was just like,
"It's like a dinner one."
Alrighty then. I'm not gonna be eating that, and I just put it away, and I didn't even eat it.
Was it the one with the? I can't believe I forget his Ned Stark.
Oh yeah, I was happy
Was
to
it that
see
one
it.
or?
No, I think it was something before that. I think it was one of the other ones. Yeah, previous
Yeah,
before
all
that.
right.
But yeah, I was just like, oof. But overall, it's a pretty cool movie. It's pretty unique. Some of the like the shots and the scenes were really cool and trippy. Like I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I enjoyed the score. The music was really cool. It felt very, very nice, very futuristic, very like I don't know. It was cool. I liked it. It was alright. I wouldn't say it's like
One of your favorites?
amazing. Yeah, no, like I wouldn't say it's amazing.
I
but
give it a 4 out of 5. It's a
okay.
little bit more than you.
I think overall, the reason that I like it the reason why I liked it so much was because it was original. You know,
And I thought I had solid performances from the leading lady and Christopher Abbott too.
I really enjoyed the dude. What's his name?
Christopher Abbott.
Christopher Abbott.
Yeah, he came out and it comes at night. He's actually been doing a lot, and I think he still has like another one coming out with what's the girl from Chucky? She was on Parks and Rec. Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
I think they still have a movie coming out. I think it's called like Black Bear or something. But yeah, I thought both of them did pretty good. And then like that one scene in shot where like it's the same scene of like the poster.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was dope because like I was like, well, is it going to be about this girl like haunting people or something?
That's what I
thought.
It's
like literally just like when you see the movie, you understand everything.
Yeah.
And I just thought that scene just made the poster look. I was like, damn, that's brilliant. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was cool and it was creepy, so I liked it a lot too.
What did you think about the ending?
I was just like, damn. Like I said, once again, the ending was pretty creepy too. One of the scenes. I don't want to ruin it for people, but yeah, it was a pretty cool ending. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I think the most memorable thing about it was the guy, his performance, Chris, right? Or
Christopher Abbott.
Christopher Abbott. I thought he did a really good job.
Yeah.
Really, really good. But yeah, so if you guys haven't checked it out and it's playing in a theater near you, I think it's definitely worth a watch. But if you're like not into gore, or
especially for the spooky season, no?
Yeah. But if you can't handle gore, then just don't go watch it because it's really gory.
Yeah, and I feel like just like his pops, it's like very practical stuff. So it looks very real.
Yeah, like, so you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Whew. But anyways, yeah, that's what I went to go see. So I'm
glad you are more on the like I liked it side.
Yeah, because then you wouldn't be able to be my friend.
Yeah, then I would have just like
you would have been like, you know what?
It's just me, guys.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah. So I'm gonna.
What else have you been watching, Audrey?
Besides that, what else did I watch? I feel like that's it. Like I said,
Werewolf in London.
Oh yeah. I watched American Werewolf in London for the first time. I had never watched it. So that movie, for the practical effects, I really did enjoy it. Story-wise, not so much.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a little cringe. Some parts where I'm just like, oh my god. But the practical effects are really, really good. I really like it.
This is the one with Michael J. Fox? Not
I was like, no.
I think that's like Teen Wolf or something.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, was that him? But then I was like, no, it wasn't him. But it's a classic, so I feel like it's definitely worth the watch once in your life, and it's not that long. It's like an hour and a half. So,
all right.
I think for the practical effects alone, you should totally watch it. And I think
The Fly and The Thing.
Yeah, and I think you would like it a lot. Like I think you would enjoy it. It's a good
Okay.
way to watch like for a date night.
Yeah. All right.
But anyhow, should
I
we?
don't know if I mentioned last week because that's one of our picks for our 31-day challenge.
Yeah, that's
Classic
what I
we
was
haven't
looking at.
seen. So yours was that one, and mine was The Night of the Living Dead. And I don't know if I told you that I watched it. I don't know
Yeah.
if we talked about it in the last podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
So we both checked those off our lists. So that's really exciting. I'm really proud of John.
I've seen something, right? Like at least I've seen something, and that I haven't seen before.
Yeah. I'm really, really happy that you got that one off your list. So yeah. But anyways, for those following along with our challenge, we've still been going strong. We haven't missed a day, which is really exciting.
I thought I was gonna miss yesterday.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, where the fuck is John?
I
He just
came
like
in clutch.
disappeared. He just like disappeared. And
I had a busy day yesterday. I had a busy day. It was a fun day though.
That's what I thought. I was like, he's probably just busy. But I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and post mine because it was getting late. So
yeah.
Should we start talking about our picks?
Yeah, I think so. I think we left off of the one we just said, the classic we haven't seen. I know it's pretty interesting to see all the classics people haven't seen. I think Manuel had the most surprising one. He didn't see a Nightmare on Elm Street, but then he did knock it out. He did tell me he knocked it out. So that was
I wonder
cool.
what he thought about it.
He liked it. I think he said he liked it. I think he told me he liked it.
Can you imagine? He's like, no, bro, I fucking hated it.
And he also told me he hasn't seen Trick or Treat, so hopefully he gets to watch it this weekend because I feel like that one's like a classic.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. I want to watch it too. That one's a lot of fun to watch during this time.
Yeah. So Audrey, we were on day 12, which was guilty pleasure, and I feel like there's a lot of these, especially in this genre.
Yeah, for sure. Some of these picks have been so hard for me, and it's been like a constant battle because then I like talk to Ben and he's like, but I was gonna pick that, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? But there's a lot of movies to choose from, so
yeah.
But for number 12, it was guilty pleasure, like you said. You went with The Faculty, and I went with The Craft, which are both 90s movies. So
90s was a good era for movies. All kinds of movies.
I haven't seen. When was the last time you saw The Faculty?
My brother saw it the other night, and I saw like bits and pieces of it.
I wonder if it still holds up for you. I'm sure it does.
I watched it. I think it was last year. Yeah, and I still had fun with it. Like I still love even like that scene where they have to do cocaine to see who's
yeah.
Like that's the scene that I remember watching with my brother the other day, and it was pretty cool. It was just funny. I don't know.
It's the scene that always gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, The Craft, yeah, I've seen The Craft I see it very often. And I never get tired of it. I can rewatch it all the time. And I thought it was fitting since we have the remake or the sequel. I'm not really sure what it is.
Which you're super ecstatic about, and you're going to be there day one.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be there opening day. I already got my tickets. But yeah, no, since they're coming up with that, I thought it was fitting to choose that one because that is my guilty pleasure for sure.
Yeah.
One of mine.
And I know it's not going to be a surprise to you, but I haven't watched that one. But I think I remember watching the beginning because I think I don't know what I saw. Like I saw a video that was dealing on The Craft or something. And I was like, wait, I remember that. Like I remember seeing this. So maybe I have watched it, but a long time ago, you know?
Yeah, I feel like you've seen it maybe like in passing.
Yeah.
Like at a sleepover.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. It was actually really funny because we were saying that when you were little and you would have like a sleepover with your friends or whatever, and your parents would take you to the video store so you could get a video, you would get like 3 because you're like, oh man, we're gonna watch all of these, we're gonna stay up all night, and then by like the first one you're all like, you guys are all knocked out.
Yeah,
you're all asleep. That would always.
I remember renting Scary Movie 2 for one of the sleepovers. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, and you feel like you're gonna like watch all of them, and you just never do.
That was a good ass deal though. I remember like when they had those deals, like like 3 for like 99 cents or something, or like for the price of one. Or
Yeah, I think on Wednesdays it was buy one or rent one get one free, and I was like, hell yeah, dude,
better
hell
days, Audrey.
yeah.
Better days.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing like that exists anymore. But yeah. So I thought that was a really good picks from us because I think they definitely represent both of us. Everyone knows that you really enjoy the faculty, and
And it
everyone
has
knows that.
Usher. Come on.
I know, right? And it has Josh Hartnett and that
Elijah
other
Wood,
girl.
Joanna Brewster, and the other girl, the guy that looks like Chris Pratt. Did you know that Chris Pratt's like canceled now?
Why?
Again, don't quote me, but I just seen a little bit on Twitter. So he was trending, and I like saw a picture of someone says, "Oh, like there's no tweet. It's just like Chris Pratt, like I hate him or something." So I had to do a little bit digging, and I guess he's like I don't know if he's a Trump supporter or like he just goes to a church that like supports him and is also like openly homophobic.
Oh, it's because he's a
So
Christian.
yeah, so like I don't know the full details. Also, I was just reading on Tinder on Tinder on Twitter.
It's because he's a Christian. I remember I read an interview of him saying that him and Anna Faris back in the day when they were still together, they were talking about their kid or something like that. I forgot, but it said something that they both are very Christian and they have a very Christian upbringing in their home.
Yeah,
So yeah, that doesn't surprise me that that's the case. But you see, like, come on, man. Like, I can't stand that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I have a whole thing with that. I don't like that people get canceled just for that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I can't stand it, and that's unfortunate. I'm sorry for Chris, unless he did something. But I mean, if you're just gonna cancel him because he has a different set of beliefs than you, that's not very nice of you. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah.
But yeah. So who knows? I'm gonna have to look up that up. Now I'm curious. And for day 13. Why
Just
did you
moving
say all
on.
quiet? Yeah, because you were
Moving
all
on.
quiet. I was like, okay, John. John's a little bit upset with me.
No, I'm not upset. It's just I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't
Yeah,
know if he's like
so
a
we
Trump
don't know the
supporter or not.
details.
Like I just seen, I'm just giving you what I read,
Yeah. We don't know the
So,
details, so but if that's the case, that's all I'm saying.
yeah.
So for a foreign horror movie, this one was hard for me too because there was a lot that I wanted to pick.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, there's so many that I could totally go with. But you decided to go with Tigers Are Not Afraid, which I actually watched last year, I believe, or earlier
Whirlwind.
this year.
Yeah. I think it was one of those
Earlier
two.
this year, right?
Yeah,
It was
like
earlier
earlier
this
this
year.
year or yeah, I think it was this year. It was this year.
Yeah. And I went with Jigoku, which is The Sinners of Hell. But yeah, it was a bitch to find anything from that movie, like an actual cover.
The poster,
I
yeah.
couldn't find anything. I was like, damn, dog. But yeah, so Tigers Are Not Afraid. Do you think that's a typical horror movie?
No, I don't think so, because it's more like I guess social commentary, but also dealing with like a different type of like horror, because because it's
Yeah.
called in Spanish it's called Welvin, like means like the I guess coming back or something.
Yeah.
And I think it's about the girl's mother, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. So it's very like I feel like it's non-traditional horror movie, but it does have like horror elements and stuff. And the
Yeah.
little bear or little tiger or whatever it is.
Yeah. I remember when I watched it, I did enjoy it. And it was pretty sad, I think, if anything. I
Yeah,
remember it
it's
being
kind of a bummer.
I remember being really sad. I was like, "Oh my god." But it is a good movie, and I think it was a Shudder original, or maybe not. I think it
I
was just
think
on
I don't
Shudder.
know if it was a Shutter original, but it's like exclusively streaming on Shutter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I remember that's where I watched it. So
but
I
I might be
haven't
wrong too. I don't know.
I haven't seen it anywhere since. So I don't know. It might be
Yeah,
one of those movies that you can find streaming still there. I'm sure you can.
but I
But yeah.
wanted to. I know I had a hard time as well because there's other two. Actually, the other two movies, I think you recommended to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna come up later on in this list, so I won't talk about them right now.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And for me, I went with Jigoku because that movie is a fucking trip. It's probably one of the most stylized movies that I've seen, close to Suspiria, which
Yeah.
we'll also talk about later. But that movie is crazy. It's just basically people getting tormented in hell by like
Oh my
demons.
god.
Yeah, and I mean, when you look at the effects, it's pretty funny in a way, but it's also
Yeah.
just very like dark, and like I said, the way that it's stylized, I really really like it because it's just a lot of bright colors. It's not what you would think hell would look like.
Yeah.
But it is a really good movie. I believe you can also stream it to Criterion. It's on Criterion, so that would be. I would love to get that movie on Criterion. But
Criterion, if you're
yeah,
listening, like yeah, I'm pretty sure they all watched it. Get on it, guys.
yes. Can you sponsor us and just send us shit, or have us in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would love to be in that closet, dude. I would just grab everything and be like, but
What if they told
anyways,
you you have 2 minutes to grab everything you can, and anything you're carrying is free?
I would just be like getting the shelves. Just kidding, because they have like a lot of the same ones. I think. I don't know.
I
Anyways,
always thought those shows were kind of interesting. Like, oh, go and like get whatever you can, whatever you can carry is free or something like that.
dude, have you ever been to well, it's not free, but like the swap meet where they give you like a plastic bag and you can stuff as many like pieces of clothing that you can, and then they just say, okay, $5 for the whole bag, or like $3 for the bag.
Damn, what? No.
It's a
Show
lot of
me where that
fun.
is.
There's one in Ontario that would do it. I would like go
What?
pretty often. Yeah, and like they just give you a plastic, those big like garbage bags. You
Yeah.
just stuff everything in there, and then they're like, all right, $3. And you're just like, fuck yeah.
Damn, no way. That's crazy. I never knew that existed, but that sounds cool.
You can find some really good stuff. Most of the time it's pretty like shitty. But I mean, come on, $3 if you find one good shirt, I think that's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
All the
true.
other
'Cause, yeah, like shirts now they're like $16.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, so those were our picks for foreign horror movie, guys. There's so many good movies that are foreign and that are horror specifically right now that we're talking about that. So yeah, don't sleep on them just because they're not in English.
Yeah.
That's
Like
all I'm gonna say.
What Bong Joon-ho said, once you get over that little barrier.
Dude, for real. Speaking of that, I started watching that movie called. Hold on, I want to make sure I get it right because then I'm gonna sound like an
Y tu
idiot.
mamá también.
No, but I have seen that movie and I love that movie.
You know, it's getting Criterion released.
Is it really?
Later in December, yeah.
Good for them. I really, really like. Wait, I thought it was a Criterion.
Nah, Amores Perros is. Amores Perros.
Amores.
Or it might be the reverse. Tu mamá también is on Criterion.
Yeah.
And
Well, I know. I feel like they're both on it, but you're saying one of them isn't. So now I'm kind of tripping out. I'm like,
wait, let me see. Let me check my Amazon shopping cart because I have it on there.
Dude, I thought it was hilarious because yesterday Ben was watching this video and that song, that Spanish song came on that they put on every quinceañera. The Baila como Juana la Cubana. And he was just saying like gibberish because he doesn't know how to speak Spanish that well. Yeah. So he was just like, and I was like, no, I'm gonna tell you what it says. So we were practicing. And he was just like, at the end he was able to get it, but it was just funny hearing him try to put it together.
Yeah. So it is Amores Perros coming on December 15th.
So then Y tu mamá también is on Criterion.
Yeah, that one's on Criterion.
Well, good. I'm happy. That's great. That's amazing. I really Amores Perros, I've only seen it like once. I don't think I I do remember, but I've seen Y Tu Mamá También, I think, a little bit more.
I've seen one of them a long time ago, like when I was in high school, but I'm not sure which one it was.
Really? In high school?
Yeah. Huh. It's just like one of my brother's friends was watching it.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, like I'll watch it, like.
And you were like, what is this? So yeah, that's exciting. Should we say honorable mentions? Did you have an honorable mention?
Well, for that one, I think that's the one. Let me see. I wanted to do one that Ben picked. Remember?
What did he pick for that? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was for that one. It was he picked I Saw the Devil.
Oh yeah, two people picked that. Too.
I think it was Manuel as well.
Yeah, I think your friend Manuel picked it, and I was like, damn, dude. I know a lot of people fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think I overpaid it for it. I overpaid for it on Blu-ray. I think
how much did you buy it for?
Oh, but shit. Now it's like really cheap, but I don't care. Like when I first saw it, it was the first time I ever saw it on Blu-ray, and I was like, fuck it, I want it. Like I have to have it.
That movie is so fucking good, dude. Oh my god. And I saw Chris Stuckman's review on it.
Oh wait.
Did you watch it?
No, yeah, I saw it too, but I kind of like, for me, like his reviews, I kind of don't want to spoil for people.
Why?
But I don't know. Anyway, so he rarely gives that grade that he did it.
Yeah, I know.
He rarely does it. And I was like, oh fuck, like no way.
He's kind of like an asshole about it. That's why I don't like him. Yeah. Sorry guys, if you like him. I know he's a big YouTuber, but he's kind of an asshole. That's why I don't really care for him, because I don't know. I don't really like his personality. Anyways, that movie though, when I saw the review, I was like, fuck yeah, you better give that shit.
Yeah.
I was ready. I was like,
you sound like angry. Like you're like, you better.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, if you give this movie a bad rating, you're like full of shit. Like, I'm like, come on, dude. Yeah. No one can deny that movie is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, it's just so good. If you haven't seen that movie, my god. Oh man, we have someone. I'm so sorry, Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. I am so sorry. I apologize. I just don't vibe with him. He's not there. He doesn't a lot of his reviews, some of them I don't agree with.
Audrey.
I know. I'm so sorry. You know what? It's not even the fact that his reviews, I think he's just very dry. He doesn't have any like zest.
Yeah.
He's just very like,
he's on the opposite spectrum. Guys, I think we said this last time. He's on the opposite spectrum of Jeremy Johns.
Yeah, he's just very monotone. And I guess for some people that works. He's got a ton of fans, so he's doing something right. Yeah. But anyways, I completely agreed with him with that review. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Finally, something we can agree upon.
It's because that movie's so good. And the fact that two people picked it, which I thought was interesting, because it's not really it is horror in a way, but it's not like monsters.
Traditional. Yeah.
It's just
Halloween, all that stuff.
Le falta sal y limón. Yes, exactly. Like crema. Like he's dry. He's like toast, like without any butter. And
oh man.
He's just like toast, like there. But yeah,
it's just carbs.
he's a baked potato with no salt, no pepper, no butter, no chives, no sour cream, like that. I feel bad because I have a lot of fans. But
he watches this too, so he's probably, he's gonna blackball us.
You know what though? I do creep on his comments, and a lot of people do comment that apparently now he seems a little bit more boring than he was before. Like before he was more into it, and people have been noticing that now he's a little bit more like, I don't really want to be here, but I'm just here because this is my job. So I don't know.
Yeah, there was a big thing about it. I think the beginning of this year or the end of last year or sometime last year, like this YouTuber, he like made a video about it, like Stuckman and like how he's not the same anymore. And then he ended up doing like a podcast or like interview with Stuckman.
Oh,
Yeah, and he,
really?
like this dude would like literally had like no subs and shit. I was like, what the hell? And then after that, he blew up. But
Oh shit.
yeah, suppose he I don't know. He explains why, and I'm like, oh well, I guess
Well,
after
maybe
a
he's
long
been going
time.
through some shit. I don't know. Who
Oh
knows?
yeah, so I don't think I think it was just him just being like a lot like busy doing his own films and like all this other stuff. And I think
Yeah.
I don't know. He goes into it in that video, but I just
I'll
But I
probably
do agree to
yeah.
with that on a certain extent that he was kind of more out there, I guess, more kind of like he'd
He
do
was
like
just
jokes and shit. He'll mess
yeah.
around.
Yeah. But that being said, he did review I Saw the Devil and he gave it a pretty good review. But yeah, which I was really excited about.
And another runner up, I think we're gonna talk about it a little later. So
one of them was Let the Right One In because I really love that movie. I think it's amazing. And I think it's also pretty underrated. I hardly hear people talk about that movie, which is upsetting.
damn, that's weird. I was about to tell you, like, you know what? I've heard a lot about that movie, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Oh, you have heard a lot about that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really hear much people. I don't really hear people talk about it, but yeah, I really enjoy that movie. So
Yeah.
that was a runner up, and then another one was House, which is another movie that I briefly mentioned on here. That's also like trippy as fuck. It's like so weird, but it's also a really good horror movie. But yeah. So shall we move on to day 14?
Day 14 was one of Audrey's favorites, which was All Them Witches.
Yes.
Damn, she said yes.
Yes. This one was hard too. I was like, fuck, dude, there's so many good movies. But I'm trying to keep it like variated. Like I don't want to pick the same movies over and over again. So I was trying my best to kind of keep it different, I guess.
Yeah, and I've
But
been trying to also pick not like ones that are not that obvious too, like to highlight other movies because I knew like for this one like someone's gonna pick The Witch,
yeah.
So
And we
I was
had
like,
two people. Wait, what did Ben pick? I think he picked The Witch. I don't remember. Fuck.
real quick, Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. Not trying to boast or anything, but I've seen them live, kind of. Remember, Audrey, I told you I seen them live. But anyways, I did start watching the trial of the Chicago 7.
How's
So
that?
it's been pretty good so far. I love Aaron Sorkin, everything he's written, and Molly's Game I thought was pretty cool. Not the best movie, but I thought he could improve a lot, and I think in this one so far he has. So yeah, we'll see. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. Sacha Baron Cohen comes out with a bunch of other people, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and stuff. And yeah, I can't wait.
I haven't watched it, but it sounds really good and it has a really good cast. So,
yeah.
Where is it playing on, or is it
Netflix?
streaming? Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Then I can
Netflix.
totally check it out. So for this day,
witches.
yeah, you went with the Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yes, which is not like I feel like that one was like not on a lot of people's lists, or like like doesn't seem like it was a witch movie, but it technically kind of is. Remember, I was kind of telling you like, well, she was kind of cursed by one, and like all the henceforth, being the whole movie, like why that body's causing havoc.
Yeah. I remember I watched that movie about 2 years ago when you recommended it to me. And yeah, but it's a good movie. It's more of like a slow burn too, I think, kind of.
Yeah.
But it still sets the setting is pretty creepy, so I think it does a good job at
yeah, I think so too.
creeped out.
And it has pretty cool good actors too. It was Amelia Hirsch and damn, the gentleman's name, he's always like he played William Stryker.
I don't remember. I can't remember
He was also in Troy.
Oh, fuck, what's his
damn
name?
it.
You're gonna have to fact check.
Fact checker.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Troy. Brian Cox. There you go. Damn,
Cox.
Troy is stacked. Brad Pitt, Eric Bana, Orlando Bloom, Diane Kruger, Brian Cox, Sean Bean, Brandon Gleeson, and Peter O'Toole. Peter O'Toole.
Yeah. And when you said
Jesus.
Troy, I was like, wait, all that I could think of was Brad Pitt. And I was like, it wasn't Brad Pitt. I know it wasn't Brad Pitt, but that's all I can think of.
Rose Byrne is in here.
Mm-hmm. Rose Byrne has been around for a while. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's still in Peter Rabbit.
I haven't seen that movie, but
I fucking love Peter Rabbit. It's such a cute movie. Anyways, but yeah, so the autopsy of Jane Doe, I think it's definitely worth a watch. It's one of those that, like John said, what?
I just realized their names is right here on the poster.
Wow.
I had to do all that like research, and I could have just looked right here.
I want to put the meme of the people going in the audience.
Like, come on.
But yeah, and then I decided to go with Black Sunday. I think in Spanish it's like Máscara del Demonio. Well, it's not in Spanish. I think it's Italian. My bad.
How the hell did it go from Black Sunday from like the Mask of the Devil or something?
I know, but I think it's Italian. Yeah, that's the like Italian title. But yeah, it has Barbara Steele, which is a total babe, and I really love that movie. I think the beginning of that movie is just like what sets it for me. I'm just like, damn, it's pretty gnarly, and I think it's a classic witch movie, so that's why I picked it.
So is that a play on the band Black Monday?
Black Monday or Black Sunday?
Well, because this is Black Sunday, so like I don't know what came first, Black Monday or Black Sunday.
Well, I'm pretty sure the movie came first.
What about Black Friday?
It could be.
But anyway, that one does sound pretty interesting and looks interesting just by the poster itself. So it's about witches?
Yeah, well, yeah, specifically one. But it's on Shudder, so you could watch it because you have Shudder.
Is it going to creep me out? Should I watch it like in the daylight?
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be very, very okay if you watch it, you know, during the nighttime. But yeah, this one was hard too because I had so many runner-ups. I was like, damn, dude, I could pick Rosemary's Baby. I was going to pick, what was the other one? Oh, and then a newer one that came to mind for some reason was Hansel and Gretel, or Gretel and Hansel. Is it Gretel and Hansel? The new one?
Gretel and Hansel, yeah, with the Sophia Lillis.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I actually enjoyed that movie. So
I liked the cinematography.
Yeah, the cinematography.
Like, the more I think about it, it did have a very similar tone, like for The Witch. Mm-hmm. And also, like, I feel like I should watch it again.
No, I mean, like you said, the cinematography is on point. I really loved it. The style of it was really good. I mean, the story was okay, but I thought it was still pretty creepy.
Yeah.
I love the house. Everything about it was pretty dope. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like it. So
the pastries,
the food. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You could have even picked the Wizard of Oz because that has a fucking witch in it.
But is that one kind of creeps me out because of all the background, all the stuff going on, like the
dude. Something about it, you're just like, ugh. Yeah. When I was little, it used to creep me out too. And you know what? I've always wanted to watch the black and white version of that movie, but I feel like it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But moseying right along today, 15,
which is black and white. I feel like there was a lot of choices here too, and you went with Freaks, 1932. Jesus, and I went with Psychos, or Psycho, but Psychos, which was 1960. Surprisingly,
yeah.
Was it really?
That's nuts. Freaks came out in 32, and then Psycho came out around 30 years later.
30-year gap. Yeah. Jesus. But I remember you've been talking about Freaks for a while, so come on, lay it on me. What is it about?
I love that movie. That movie is so good. Yeah, it's about like freaks, basically. It's like you just have like all these different freaks, and it's about these two. Well, the little man, he falls in love with the trapeze performer, which is the lady that you see in the picture.
Yeah.
But he's with the little woman. So she's like, get the fuck away from my man. the way that I'm explaining it, it sounds more like a soap opera.
Yeah, it sounds like the drama going on in a quinceañera or something.
But obviously, I think what makes that movie creepy is just that it is a bunch of like circus performers and freaks, like people with two heads, people with like a big body, the hairy woman, the bearded woman, or whatever. And it's so cool. And for that time period, it was considered pretty scandalous. And honestly, I think the best part about that movie is the ending. So if you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. But the ending's just great, and it gives you like chills. You're like, ugh. So I highly recommend it, and it's really short too. It's only like an hour and like 20 minutes maybe. But yeah, if you get around to ever watching it, if you want to watch something black and white, I would totally suggest that.
Is it streaming anywhere?
Actually, I think it might, but I think I saw that it was streaming somewhere.
Here, I'll be the fact checker.
I was doing it for you, but let me see.
Freaks.
It says it's on Hulu with a premium subscription. And other than that, no. Oh, it has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 5 out of 5 on Time Out.
It's on Turner Classic Movies, Classics, DirecTV, Indie Flicks. Doesn't say anything about Hulu though.
Maybe if you have like the premium subscription, because you can like watch cable channels, I think, on that. So maybe that's why.
Oh, but okay. Yeah.
It's definitely worth the $4 you're gonna spend on streaming it.
Oh yeah, I see the little peoples.
You're all like, oh yeah. But yeah, I would definitely really, really like if you watch that. I think it's a really good movie to add to your collection. Yes. I have it somewhere. But yeah. And you went with Psycho, which is a classic, obviously, too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I went more with a classic on this one. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, everyone that knows Psycho knows that that's an amazing movie. So
I know Ben picked it for like most iconic sound, which was the little little shower scene. And but I feel like that one has a lot of iconic stuff from it, like from the house to from him being dressed up as the mom. Spoilers, and even the little peep show kind of. I feel that's something I remember. I don't know
her driving.
Yeah. And at first, like the beginning, I don't know why. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, "What is this about? Like, when are they gonna get to the hotel?" Like,
you were like,
she's just stealing some money. She's running away from her boss or something. Like, where's the shower scene?
Man. Yeah, I just want to see the shower scene. Yeah. But yeah, those are solid picks, I think.
Yes.
But moving along, I want to move to this next one because this one caused confusion.
Yeah.
And that was for day 16, best ending. And I went with The Mist, and you went with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Which was gonna be my pick, but then I was like, nah, that's fine. I have another one.
Well, because Ben took mine, so it's always like cause and effect.
Wait, what did Ben pick?
Ben picked Saw.
Ben's picked Saw for all of them.
He's picked that for a while, like for franchise. Oh no, for franchise, I think he chose Final Destination, but he
literally picked it for like 3 of them. I'm like, dude, all right, like we get it. You love Saw, but it's fine because he really does love that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I completely agree with your pick, and I think it's amazing.
I agree with your pick too. I think those 3 picks are solid because Saw for me, I still remember like putting the DVD in. I rented that shit because I don't know if I read like about it or heard about it somewhere, but once that ending hit, my mind is still on the floor, Audrey. My mind is still everywhere. I don't know. I didn't expect that. Like, come on.
It's so well done. It's so well. But okay, now that I think about it, rewatching it, I was kind of like, I saw a little bit, not to make it, to talk bad about it, but like a few things that I was kind of like, okay, he could have totally questioned this and that, but he didn't. So
yeah,
whatever. But it's fine because it's still a great movie and it's still a great ending.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
And then what about The Mist?
The Mist. So, yeah, The Mist I think is a great ending, and I stand by my pick that I think it is one of the best endings ever.
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, because that's also an ending that you're like, what? You're like, man,
come on.
I literally remember when I watched it, I was just sitting on the couch for like minutes after like watching the credits. I was just like, damn, dude. Like,
is it like that in the book, or did they change it?
I haven't read the book.
Because for some reason I think I've read or like seen somewhere like Stephen King didn't like this one either.
Of course he didn't. Come on, Stephen King. Can't make it you happy.
I could be completely wrong. I don't know.
But come on, I mean, that's a great ending. Like, oh my god, you're just like, damn. And I didn't want to spoil it too much, so that's why I picked the clip that I picked, because
I thought that was a pretty good clip.
I was gonna pick another clip, but I was like, nah, that would have given away. But if you haven't seen that movie, definitely watch it. Kidding. Yeah. I think it's just one of those like, oh, you're just like, dude. Like, you just want to like throw yourself on the floor and be like, damn.
Or you're just like staring at the screen like.
And it's very, and that's the thing, it's very depressing and it's very like tragic. Like, you're just like, oh my god. So it's not like a happy ending. That's what I was trying to say. It's not a happy ending.
Yeah.
It's just an ending.
Do you think that's what makes the endings like R&R, like the ones that we've talked about it, like in consideration for the best ending?
Yeah, I think that's, because I don't think every ending has to be a happy ending. I honestly really, really enjoy movies that don't have a happy ending, because it just shows like that's really what could happen.
That's life.
Yeah, you know?
Like our good buddy Joaquin said.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like this could have been misconstrued, because people could have been like, well, what the fuck? How is that a good ending? And it's, what? Did you almost fall?
No, it's just like I'm just over here chilling, and like I have my headphones, and I literally just hear like I don't know, the wall like just fall over. I don't know, but it was the AC.
Oh my god!
It just made the creepiest sound. I'm like, what is that?
Oh my god, you scared me, dude.
Oh my god. Spooky time, everyone.
Yeah, you start hearing shit. But I honestly think that The Mist is a great one.
Yeah.
Let us know if you agree in the comments.
I know we had some kind of I don't know, disagreement. Could have like a misunderstanding maybe?
Yeah, I think he misunderstood more so, or maybe he just didn't agree, which is fine. Yeah. That's why I wanted to specify this is my opinion, obviously. Yeah. But I obviously know that maybe some people wouldn't agree with that, but it's fine. And John
went with A Nightmare on Elm Street as well, because that one ends and you think everything is going to be okay, and then all of a sudden the car top just goes, it's like Freddy's colors, and you're like, wait, what? And then like, well, at first I feel like, because one, well, I would just say certain people are still alive, and you're kind of, you know, questioning it. You know, I know, I liked it too, like make it seem like, oh wait, what happened?
It's creepy as fuck. It's creepy as fuck to me. I'm like, oh, because it's like the nightmare that never ends.
Especially the way the mom goes through the window.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it feels like the nightmare is just never gonna end, honestly. So yeah. But you went with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. Because I feel like this one, I feel like the clip that you chose was perfect, but also in the movie it doesn't have a score.
No,
it's just quiet. You just hear her like, you know, laughing and stuff, and then just like, you know, the chainsaw, him just, because it's just eerie too. It's just like, what, like, I don't know, and it just ends.
Yeah, I agree. You just hear the chainsaw like going crazy, and I think what makes that ending so good is that they're both kind of mad in that situation. Like, she's laughing like a crazy person because she just can't believe what the fuck she's been through, and she's like, oh my god, I'm getting away, like that's nuts. And he's like a maniac. He's just unglued. Like, he's a crazy person. So he's just like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's just kind of like dancing with it. You know, like I'm looking at it right now. Like,
because he's crazy. Like, he doesn't care.
The one that got away.
He's just crazy. He's a fucking nut. But I think that's one of the greatest endings also, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Pitch
It really
perfect.
is. Yeah. You can it's just so you can see the madness.
Madness.
All right, but moving right along. Today I feel
Manuel
like
picked the miss too, he said.
hell yeah. Day 17. Overrated movie. This one was fun.
Yeah.
I like to
We had some comments on yours too.
Yeah, I just like to mess with people.
And I feel like that's your whole point. See, It Follows was pretty great, and I loved It Follows. And
yeah,
well,
I
that's
know.
why.
I know. That's what I was telling Ben, because I was like, look, you see, this is exactly what I mean. Like, I keep getting comments saying that they liked it a lot or they love it. And I'm like, you're proving my point. But you went with Carrie, which I thought was surprising because I didn't think you thought that. So please do tell.
It's because like I was trying to pick someone like one, and like I was going through all the like horror movies, and I'm like, you know what? There's not one that I don't like or that I think is like overrated. And then I started thinking about Carrie, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, because a lot of people like have this on their lists of like, whatever. Yeah. It's on a lot of people's lists, so on a lot of lists. And I'm kind of like,
You're like, como se.
Yeah. I mean, it's creepy, and I think the first one is the creepiest.
Yeah.
Because I remember also seeing one like in the 90s too. Was there like another one like in the 90s?
Well, there was a new one with Chloe. What's her name? But I don't know about the 90s one.
With the super long legs, Chloe Grace Moretz. I don't know if you've seen those pictures. I mean, it's probably just on like
long legs.
Guys on Instagrams, because you know how you get specific like pictures on Instagram based on what you like. I don't know, but she has like super long legs.
Damn, so we know what John likes on Instagram.
No, it's just because like I mean, why would that appear on your stuff?
I don't know.
I'll show you right now, Audrey.
Maybe I'm into long legs too. I like long legs.
There's a bunch of Eminem, Spider-Man 3, Robert Pattinson, The Boys, and iPhone stuff.
What's that? Yeah, that's true.
Instagram stuff, but yeah. Anyways, besides
there was a remake with her, but that's the only one that I remember.
Ben picked his pick for today, but anyways, so I don't know. I just feel like it's cool and creepy, but at the same time, like I don't consider it to be like Another one that I kind of told you that I don't think is overrated, but that I was kind of considering was Halloween, the original one, because it's literally like a lot of people's favorites.
So you think it's overrated?
No, it's just because like I don't know.
He's lying, you guys. He thinks it's overrated.
It's like the same. It's like the same list, like same. Like okay,
no. You think
I would say the same thing for Trick or Treat, and I love Trick or Treat.
But
it's kind of like people saying, "Oh, The Dark Knight is the best superhero film," or Endgame.
Yeah, like, but you don't agree with it.
The same two movies.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't think that they're overrated, so then that's all that matters.
I think Endgame is overrated.
Really?
Yeah, I like Infinity War better.
I was like, wait, which one do I think is? I don't think I like any of them, but I don't remember.
I know you weren't the biggest fan of the crossovers of like.
Yeah, I know. But okay, well, Carrie, yeah, I don't really care for it either. It's not like one of my favorites. I've seen it once, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. I don't gotta watch it again. But I went with It Follows, which obviously stirred some shit up. Because it's everyone's favorite movie from the past decade. Well, that's why I picked it, because people have literally said that this is like the greatest horror movie to come out of like this time. Yeah, exactly. People love that movie. People say it's amazing. It has a great sound. Wow, you have both?
I too. Yeah.
Jesus.
Because it's that good, Audrey.
Yeah, I know. People seriously think that. Kidding. And the reason why I picked it is because I fell asleep twice while I was watching it.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I was like, oh, this is boring. I didn't really care for it. I was like, whatever. I just remember the part where she's strapped onto the chair. She's like, why are you doing this? And then I always fall asleep. I'm like, oh, whatever.
That's like the first 5 minutes.
It doesn't exactly. It doesn't capture my attention. So
Yeah.
for me, I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. But I did tell Ben that I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm doing this for everyone and for myself.
Patreon exclusive. You're gonna stream yourself live watching it. So
Yes.
if you guys want to follow along, it's streaming on Netflix, and the Patreon tier for that, I believe, is the $10.99 one.
Wait, is it really streaming on Netflix?
I'm just kidding. I'm making all this up.
Ben has it, so I can watch it, and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna put toothpicks in my eyes. I'm gonna make sure that I'm wired on coffee. I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna be intoxicated in any way, so I can see if I really like this movie.
Boo.
Or if I don't like it, I can tell you for sure. But yeah, people love that movie, and I even asked Ben. I was like, "So did you really like it?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's good."
Yeah. Because I feel like the concept of it is very personal, like A Nightmare on Elm Street. How like you can't sleep, and this one's like you can't have sex.
Like, damn, I can't think of anything worse. Oh my god, like I can't have sex.
It's like, you know. The next one should be you can't eat.
That one would be probably really gross. Like every time you ate, you had to like throw up or something. Oof. That'd be rough.
There'd be like a hamburger man or something. I don't know.
But I mean, the actual basis of the movie is pretty interesting because yes, STDs is a very scary thing. But I don't know.
It just wasn't. Yeah.
And I thought I would like it because it has like a retro vibe to it, right? It's like a kind of like
like an 80s synth kind of like score and stuff like that, and like I feel like it very much has like a vibe like it too. But
well, I'll let you know if I like it. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
for now, I didn't like it. All right, for day 18, we got underrated movie. I picked A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, and John went with The Strangers.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky. The Strangers is fucking terrifying, dog. I'm fucking scared.
Audrey, don't do it.
That movie scares me.
Yeah. No, yeah, it does to me, and I feel like it's talked about, but I don't feel like it's talked about nearly as much because that movie for me is still scary to this day. Like I watch it every Halloween, and it still scares me. Like being home alone, it's like another invasion of privacy. Obviously, like
Yeah,
it's and they were like on their wedding date, or I think she said no, right?
Their anniversary thing or something, no?
Or something like that. Yeah, but it's just them two secluded again, home invasion.
It's like funny.
They have no motive.
Have you seen Funny Games?
No, but I heard about it.
Oh fuck! I was gonna grab it. I can't. Where is it?
Oh no, I want to get my Strangers.
This one.
Yeah, that's very reminiscent of The Strangers. Is it? You think it inspired the Strangers?
I feel like it did. Definitely. I definitely. Oh crap! Come on, man. Work with me.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Right now. Because I'm gonna try to get my copy, and I don't know if you can tell, but I got a sound bar.
Wow. Yeah, I think The Strangers was definitely influenced from Funny Games. If you guys haven't watched Funny Games, I highly suggest that you do because it's great, and it's also just like that, like people wreaking havoc on good people that aren't even doing anything. Like they just happen to be the unlucky ones that get picked. And yeah, they end up getting like tortured and killed. So, dude, that's a scary cover.
Let's tell you, huh?
Because you were home. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly like why are you doing? No, why are you doing this? And she's like, oh, because you were home.
Didn't they? Wait, there's like 2 more after that, though, right?
They made another one.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen it though.
That one was sad. Was it with what's her name?
Because something Hendricks.
Yes, the redhead.
Christina Hendricks.
Yeah, that one was sad.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I feel like now we're on the same level, Audrey.
You did. But yeah, I think you're pretty right. The Strangers. I mean, it is talked about, but not a lot. People kind of just Like
I feel like it doesn't get the credit it deserves.
It is one of the more scary ones, and for me, I feel like those just kind of get under your skin because I mean, we've all found ourselves home alone at night, obviously. Yeah. And it's just scary. I think about that often. I'm like, dude, if someone were to come in, like, would I jump off the balcony? Or would I just like try and rush through the door?
Fuck that. That's the thing that, like, in some of the parts, like, she doesn't know that they're, you know?
Yeah, they're just like kind of creeping on her.
Like that one time, she's just having a cigarette, kind of like standing there, and the guy's just behind her. And that's it. Like,
yeah. I want to watch it again. I think I'm gonna watch it soon because I haven't rewatched it in a long time.
Yeah.
But for my pick, I went. Well, did you want to say anything else? Sorry about that.
No, I think that's pretty much it.
For my pick, I went with A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. I'm just gonna spin like this, very casually. Which is also an amazing, beautiful movie. I love that movie with all my heart. I think it's amazing. And I think it's really underrated. I don't really hear anyone talk about that movie either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really good. It's really unique too. I mean, it's a vampire movie, in case you didn't know. But I just really like the whole idea behind it, and I think it's a very empowering movie for women.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. It's a really good and well-written movie, I think, too. I really want to see more from the director.
Yeah. Lily and something, right?
Mm-hmm. So this was a movie that I recommended to you and to Ben. I recommended to everyone I meet. I'm like, you guys got to watch this. So what did you think when you first watched it? Were you like, oh, this is really good?
Loved it. Yeah, I thought it was really, really good. And I was like, hell yeah. And like, I still am bummed because I don't own it.
Mm-hmm.
And the DVD, the Blu-ray looks so cool. And I think there's actually two. I feel like there's one with the red cover, but like the Blu-ray case, instead of being blue, it's like clear. It's really cool. And then there's like this other like book one, kind of like a book cover. But this is the one I wanted to pick, one of the picks for like the best foreign horror movie, because it is foreign, right?
Yeah,
not of here. It's not of this kind. Not just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but, and yeah, I really like it too. I like even the soundtrack to it was pretty cool. I have some of those songs, you know, and they come up and like I think about the movie and I just want to watch it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's a vampire movie too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I think you should definitely watch it if you haven't. Give it a whirl.
Highly recommended.
I want to go as her for Halloween. I think I'll do that this year because that one's pretty easy. I can pull that off.
You just need
I just need a skateboard.
Yeah.
And I can pull it off. And then Ben can go as Guy. I just need to get him a leather jacket.
Yeah.
So we're almost. Oh yeah, we're caught up. We're already on the last day.
On yesterday. And today is our Independence Day. Hold on. Today is a ghost movie.
Woohoo! We're gonna. You know which one John's gonna pick.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna pick. Huh?
Oh, actually, you might not know what I'm gonna pick.
I don't even know what I'm gonna pick.
Because I just thought of like two, besides Casper.
Hey, but you skipped 19.
Oh no, yeah. I'm just saying, you know, for today's the 20th is ghost movie, and for day 19 was most stylized, which I thought this was very interesting. That you picked this, and it was kind of hard because I feel like the same time in the horror genre they try to be stylistic. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
I mean, I think when a horror movie is stylized, it just makes it that much better to watch and that much more enjoyable.
Yeah,
and it can totally add like a vibe. So I think
which I still haven't seen your pick, and your pick was
Suspiria.
Even the name kind of sounds eerie. Suspiria.
Yeah, Suspiria. But yeah, the original one, the one,
the good one,
Dario Argento. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna lose.
But I've only seen the other one. Does that make you sad, Audrey? That I only seen the newest one.
I mean, it doesn't make me sad. I'm kind of like, yeah, I would I could totally see that happening. So, but I want you to watch the original just to see what you think of it. Because I think everyone should watch that movie. I think it's really good.
What if I watched the new one and I actually really liked it?
Well, you have seen the new one, right? And you really like it.
Oh yeah,
right?
but like, what if I didn't really like it, to be honest.
Oh really? I thought you did.
Nah. Me and Alex kind of both came out of it like he thought we were watching Climax.
I know, you tell me you tell me that story. You're like, dude, Alex thought we were watching Climax. No, I think Suspiria, definitely the original one, deserves a watch. So if you haven't watched the original, please do so. It's really, really good. I think it's also on Shudder, if I'm not mistaken. Or on HBO Max. I saw it somewhere that they're streaming it, and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah. But your pick was actually really good too. I really, really liked that you picked The Shining, because The Shining, it was one of the ones that I was also thinking about. I was like, that movie has really nice shots, and the pattern of the carpet is super iconic.
Even the two little girls.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that movie's full of iconic shots.
Wait, I didn't put the two little girls.
You didn't. You put the one where he's in the tricycle.
But I downloaded the one with the two little girls.
You got to repost it.
God damn it. You see, it's right here. You can see.
Yeah. Ooh, creepy.
Fuck that. Not just kidding. No, but for some reason, but I feel like this is every movie, right? Like, I don't feel like they try to be stylistic unless they are. But I don't feel like this one was trying to be. I don't know. What do you think? Because I feel like it's just was The Shining. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happened. Like, it's one of those movies that they just did, like, you know, a lot of things just fell in the right place, you know? Or you think it was Kubrick, him trying
I think it was definitely Kubrick-esque, because I mean, if you look at other Kubrick movies, he very much has a style in the way he does his settings. And like if you look at Clockwork Orange, it kind of has a very reminiscent feeling. He likes to do a little color blocking and stuff like that. So I think he definitely had some thinking behind it, and it worked out great. Like, he just knocked it out of the park. And but I mean, even the way that it was shot was just really good.
Yeah.
Like all those like slow pans. And then like when the famous elevator scene.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's full of stuff. And Ben picked American Psycho, which was the one that I was thinking of too. Because you wouldn't think of that movie. But I did, because the first thing that always comes to my mind is the beginning.
The card? Oh.
Well, I was going to say the beginning for me. The beginning is always
getting ready and stuff.
Iconic, yeah. And the card. The card is just great, too.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool. Manuel picked Mandy, I believe.
Mandy, yeah.
Which I thought was really good, too.
Did you see that movie?
I didn't. But I remember.
The same girl from Possessor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's her and Nick Cage.
Oh. No, I didn't watch that one, but I remember looking at the poster and I was like, oh, I really like the color scheme. I love the bright fluorescent pink.
There's a lot of that in the movie. And cool. I can understand why he picked that one too. That one's really cool. Even the steelbook is good.
There's a steelbook of it?
Yeah.
When did it come out?
I feel like this one came out within the last 5 years, but it's just like such a cult following, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it did develop a cult following really fast.
I think you should check it out. I think it's on Shudder. It might be even on Netflix too.
Huh? Yeah.
You should check it out.
Is it Nick Cage going crazy?
Yeah. It's not only because of that too that is good. It's just overall like a pretty cool revenge flick.
He's going fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nuts. I definitely check it out. He scares me.
And I've seen a little bit of the Beetlejuice. I know that we've talked about the movies we've seen, but I don't know why. Because I
was like, what?
I reminded of myself of Michael Keaton. He's like, you want to get nuts? So I went to a room. I was working on an AC that didn't work in one of the rooms where I work, and I just put on the TV real quick, and it was Beetlejuice. So
cool. For real?
So I was watching it a little bit.
We're gonna go watch that in the theater, I believe, because they're showing it.
That'd be a pretty cool one.
Yeah. I went to go see The Night Before Christmas like a crazy person again. I went to go watch it by myself. And it's
Where
so
was
funny.
Ben?
He was working it.
You saw my work?
Yeah, I was like, hey babe. But I think it's so funny because the crowd was just older people. Like there was one kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's happening?
Hell
But
yeah.
it was also late at night, so
Screw kids.
yeah. But this was a lot of fun talking over our picks.
Yes.
I really enjoy when we kind of just summarize it where we picked it. We still got a week or so. No, we have more than a week.
We have like 2 weeks. The rest of this week
2 weeks
and
to go.
next week. Yeah.
Jesus, so many more movies. And I'm really, really happy for the people who have been continuously doing it. Hey, I haven't seen your girl do it. What's going on?
I know she's been trying to do it too, but like some days like she just can't like decide, you know.
Well, tell her to pick two. Fuck it.
But okay, I'll tell you this right now. No, but I feel like she can't like talk for herself in this.
Please tell me the one that she said was overrated. I really want to know.
Yeah, but I'll tell you off air.
Oh man! All right.
Yeah. I feel like
Sorry, guys.
Saying it, you know.
Yeah. It's only fair to her. But it's been really fun seeing people's picks too. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys have been watching. I'm very curious. I like to know just because I'm nosy. I really wish I could see what everyone was watching all the time, just so I could be like, "Oh, really? You're watching that? Oh my god!"
Why you have to be on Letterboxd.
Dude, that'd be cool. If I was a ghost or if I could like appear in places, I would do that shit all the time. Like I would just appear in people's living rooms and be like, "Oh my god, you guys are watching that?" Sit down with them.
That's kind of weird, Audrey.
I'd be like, "Oh, you guys are watching this? Cool."
A ghost that watches movies with you.
Hell yeah. That should be a movie.
A Cine ghost.
Hey, I like that.
That's kind of cool, huh?
I'm gonna make something with that phrase, a Cineghost.
Cineghost.
I'll
Hey,
give you
we
some
can
of the
tag it
royalties.
today.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
A Cineghost, because today's about ghosts. Yeah. So that should be fun. And then I always feel like we should say our pick, but I still don't know what I'm gonna pick. So
yeah, I still gotta look over it because I thought I had my pick, and I think you knew what I was gonna pick. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, oh shit, there's more than just one. So you guys got to follow us on Instagram at The Real Talk with 2Ks, real spelled REEL, to follow us along. Again, tag us to see what you, so we can see what you guys are doing. We'll post it on our story. And yeah, it's just a cool, fun time. This has been really cool.
Yeah.
Doing this challenge.
Yeah. What a great episode, you guys, today. Thanks for joining us. I think we're gonna stop it there.
Yes.
It's already been an hour and a half. Wow. Ooh.
I know.
We talk a lot. Well, I talk a lot.
No, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully we'll be back again next week around the same time-ish. I don't know. Just expect us next week sometime. And yeah, keep watching movies. Again, be safe out there in this crazy, crazy world. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.